Daven Sports Combo. I'm your host, Daven. Please like and subscribe and share this video and enjoy the future content ahead. Week 6 of NFL has concluded. Monday Night Football just finished. That was epic to see for both games. I wish it was only one game and then we had 4 games at 4 o'clock so I could properly use my YouTube TV. 3 game slot is very interesting to see. Just putting it out there, ESPN. I need you to forfeit one of your time slot games. Put it on the Sunday NFL ticket at 4 o'clock so we have everyone's happy. All right, moving on though. Let's dial back. Thursday, Giants beat Philadelphia. I was wrong on this, but happy to see it. Scatter, boom, with the 3 touchdowns, just under 100 yards. Jackson Dart looking great. That key touchdown throw. Ooh, to Robinson. Fantastic to see. Philadelphia, what you doing out there? I don't know. You need to work in your pass game. You're going to lose A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith if you don't get it together. Okay, Jalen Hurts, get it together or you're not going anywhere. But epic win for the New York Giants. And then moving on to the 9:30 slot, the worst football I've ever seen. Denver at New York Jets. Glad I picked Denver. Denver won 13-11. They got 9 sacks on the Jets. It was terrible just to watch from it. It was just, they couldn't get anything going on offense for both teams. I mean, it was pretty bad. Not much to see there, but it was terrible to watch. Good win for Denver. Jets, I don't know what you're doing. They're going to probably start Tyrod Taylor. Garrett Wilson got hurt. Season's downhill. Oof. Tough to be a Jets fan. Then for 1 o'clock game, Seattle at Jacksonville. I got this right. Seattle won 20-12. Jackson McThejigba had an epic day. He's probably going to be wide receiver 1 in the league. Had a touchdown and over almost 200 yards, over 150 for sure. Big game. Nice to see that. Seattle, crucial win over Jacksonville after they just beat Kansas City. And Seattle came off their epic loss. Or not epic, but a loss to Tampa to the comebacks. But great win for Seattle. Happy to see that. Then we have the Chargers at Miami. Miami, Tua threw 3 interceptions. One on the first play of offense. Another one at the end of the game. They had the game. Darren Waller had a nice touchdown. Devin Achane had multiple touchdowns. It was epic to see. Chargers rallied. Man, they rallied. Miami had the game in hand. Had some time on the clock. Key throw from Herbert to Lade McConkey, who got the key yardage, and they kicked the field goal for the win. It was an easy chip shot. Congratulations to the Chargers whipping Miami at the end. And yeah, Tua, you're probably going to get cut soon. We'll see how it goes. Then moving on, the Los Angeles Rams at Baltimore. Interesting game. Baltimore put up a fight at home. Rams, I thought they'd come out on top. I did pick it right. It was 17-3. It's interesting to see. Kyron Williams had a nice touchdown. You'd think they would see more. Looks like Puka Nakuna is hurt. Big loss for them. But yeah, it didn't show much for both teams. It's like everyone probably picked the same, but more on the Rams. They didn't score more, so it was interesting. But good win. Arizona at Indianapolis. I'm shy. Arizona's put up a fight with Jacoby Brissett. Indianapolis came on top 31-27. Jonathan Taylor late rush touchdown at the end there. Tyler Warren looking great. Indianapolis, that was shocking that they made it that tough of a game to Brissett, but they came out to win. Moving on, so good to see that. Arizona probably ride with Brissett. That's a better thing. It looks like Marvin Harrison is also injured. We'll see how that rides. And then Trey McBride had a great game. Could have had a touchdown at the end to win it, but got called back. So, or not got called back, but didn't the pass interference thing get called? So, tough loss there. Dallas at Carolina. Ooh, that Carolina won. Rico Dowdle, another 200-yard game. Epic. And then Dak Prescott to George Pickens. Epic. So those are 2 things to take away from this game. It was 30-27. Carolina came on top with a late field goal. It was great to see for both teams. They got some life. Big win for Carolina. And then moving on, New England at New Orleans. New England won. New Orleans made it tough. Rattler and May had a back-to-back shootout a little bit. New England separated, though, winning the game 25-19. Drake May looking good. Now the Pats might have a chance to win the division. Who would have thought? They're back. They're back. Look out. Cleveland at Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh won. Who would have guessed? Tough showing for the rookie Gabriel. Pittsburgh won 23-9. DK Metcalf with Rodgers connection, hard to stop. Uh, just Cleveland shooting field goals. Not much to see there. Great win for Pittsburgh as they lead their division. Then for the 4 o'clock games, as I was complaining, we only had 3, not 4. Tennessee at Las Vegas. Terrible game to watch. Las Vegas won. They should win 20-10. Not much to take away from that. Genty was doing good. Tucker had some nice catches. Tennessee's just folding. I mean, they had a late drive that was kind of cool, but not much to see there. Then San Fran at Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay won 30-19. Big win for Tampa Bay. Emeka Buka out, unfortunately. But the other rookie who's a standout, Tez Johnson at Oregon, had a fantastic game and had a great touchdown for 45 yards. Baker Mayfield can make anybody a winner. Great win for Tampa Bay. I know a lot of the surrounding people I'm around here are going ecstatic for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Cincinnati at Green Bay. Green Bay won 27-18, but pulled away late. Took them a minute. Josh Jacobs had the multiple touchdowns. And, Cincinnati, Jamar Chase looking good. Joe Flacco looked good. Decent. Not all that, but good. Better than Browning. So we'll see how that rides. Green Bay you think they would score more. That's what I took away from it. But still won the game. Fantastic to see. Then for the 8 o'clock game, the biggest robbery in NFL history, Detroit at Kansas City. Let's do a quick breakdown. All right. Detroit should have won the game. The refs did not call a single penalty on the Chiefs. We had a touchdown call back that was definitely legal. Could have been a big tone setter. And there's a lot of cheap pick plays, especially from Juju on the Branch. So I don't blame the frustration from Branch. I wish he would have punched Pat Mahomes. If you're going to punch somebody, that would have been cool to see. But hey, you punched one of the Chief players. That was also cool to see. I'm glad it's only a 1-game suspension. I understand the fine. And I'm not mad at my boy Brian Branch putting hands on. But we're very weak at the secondary. So it was selfish. But in that moment, I can see why he did it. You know, there was a lot of buildup. And I don't think any of us like the Chiefs. I think especially the players that play against the Chiefs. So especially there's no penalties called on them and there's a lot of rigness to it. Yeah, I'd be pretty frustrated too. But now we're going to be very weak. And possibly we might lose next week. We'll see how it goes. We're going to be on Monday night, prime time against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So they got injuries. We got injuries. We'll see how it all rides out. But Branch would have been a crucial player for that game, for sure. So tough loss there. And then for Monday night, the two headers that just concluded. Buffalo at Atlanta. Atlanta won 24-14. Drake London and Bijan Robinson looking amazing. Michael Penix feeding the ball. And then there was a touchdown reverse overturn for Drake London. He could have had 2. Amazing game. Over 100 yards. Bijan Robinson over 100 yards. Touchdown. Great to see. Great win for Atlanta. Buffalo. Josh Allen struggles. He had a nice touchdown to Knox. Could have won my fantasy if I started him or found a way to start him. But, big win for Atlanta. And that's why I chose them to win, because they're coming up to bye. So they should have had more prep time, get things done, really, and they're at home. So big win for Atlanta moving forward. Buffalo, another loss. Oof, tough to see that. Pat's number 1 in the division. Then Chicago, Washington. I picked Chicago. They won 25-24. Late field goal by the Michigan Wolverine, Jake Moody. I'm glad he's back. Sucks he's a Bear. He's going to do great for them. He's a clutch kicker, even though he had some tough times. And then as a Niner, going forward, he's going to be amazing. Definitely a weapon, for sure. Chicago had a great game. DeAndre Swift at the end rallied that team, kept running. Crucial fumble from Daniels to Jacoby Merritt fumbled multiple times. But it was a very rainy game. Very rainy, wet, windy game. So it was whoever less fumbles won. Jaden Daniels had 3 nice touchdowns, though. Was feeding it. He got one to Zach Ertz. He got one to Moore. And I forgot the other player. But definitely players that are not really known. So that shows his versatility that, no matter who's out there, he can get you the ball and score. So sucks Washington lost. but I think they can come back from this. Great win for Chicago. Great way to end week 6 of the NFL, and super pumped for week 7. Not pumped for week 8 because Lions won't play, but pumped for week 7. Lions up primetime against Bucks. Crucial game for both teams. So, hope you all enjoyed this. Thanks again. Stay tuned for more. Appreciate everybody. Bottom of my heart, I enjoy doing this. It's just for me to put out my I love the recaps just to show you how what I'm thinking about, how shape to get to my picks, and then when my picks come out, just to show where I'm coming from. Now this week was my best week. I was 73.33% as I was 11 for 15. You gotta ride with these odds. 75%. Let's just round it up. You take that to the bank every time. Take it to the bank every time. So, ride with this. Let's go. All right. The only biases I had was the Miami and the Lions. And guess what? If I got those right, would have been at 13, 15, over 80%. Can't beat that. Can't beat that. So, I'm getting better at this. Teams are shaping and forming, getting used to what the outcomes can and should be. We're getting a little less parity, but still have the parity. So, love NFL action. Let's go. Thank you all again for watching. Have a great one. Peace. Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more, as on my YouTube I'll be having my recaps on Sundays. On Wednesdays I'll be having my picks of the week before the games all kick off on Thursdays to start the new NFL week. And then on my Instagram I'll be having my starts and sits for my fantasy advice for the public. Hopefully you guys enjoy that. Also on my Patreon, it's exclusively for fantasy players, dynasty players. I'll have my rankings there for all the free members to see. And then if you have a paid membership, you can ask away, submit your team and league info, as I will help curate and give you advice to help propel you, decrease your odds, in my opinion, to get you to the overall championship, to really make you some big money. So you invest a little bit in me and you increase your odds to win the big pot at the end. Hopefully all my content is there and accessible for you. I also have my Facebook, as I share a lot of content there. Go follow on there. And hopefully, again, like I said, you guys enjoyed this content. I'm very happy about everything I share and having too much fun. Thanks again for watching, and please like, share, and subscribe.